Welcome back to Universal Insight. Please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon for more updates. Am I the only one that didn't know General Electric was allegedly shutting down all its plants? A video suddenly goes viral, capturing the attention of thousands. It shows an empty factory floor, paired with a dramatic claim. General Electric has shut down all its plants because of new tariffs, leaving thousands of workers without jobs and entire communities in shock. The story spreads like wildfire, igniting outrage and fear about the future of American manufacturing. People start to worry about their own jobs, their families, and the economy as a whole. But is any of it actually true? Let's take a closer look at what's really going on behind the scenes. The video itself is suspicious. There's no company logo, no clear location, and not a single interview with real workers or managers. It's missing the details that would make it credible. All we see are a few lines of text and some generic empty footage, nothing that actually proves the claim. That's a major red flag. When a story lacks evidence, it's time to be skeptical. Viral stories like this thrive on emotion, not on solid facts. They're designed to get a reaction, not to inform. People share them because they confirm their worst fears or suspicions, not because they've been verified or are accurate. But using a company's name in a false story can cause real harm, damaging reputations, creating panic, and even affecting stock prices or livelihoods. So, what's the reality here? We need to separate the dramatic claim from the actual facts on the ground. Is GE really closing its doors? Are tariffs truly to blame for this supposed shutdown, or is there more to the story? Big claims demand big evidence, and in this case, there's simply none to be found. No official statements, no credible reports, nothing to back it up. When we dig deeper, the story quickly starts to unravel. The more we investigate, the less it holds up. The truth is almost always more complex than a single viral post can capture. Real stories have layers, context, and nuance. To get the real picture, we need to talk to the company, check their current operations, and look for hard data, like official reports and financial statements. The internet is overflowing with dramatic stories, but not all of them are true. It's easy to get swept up in the drama. So let's dig deeper and find out what's really happening at GE beyond the viral headlines. Don't let a viral video or a trending post be your only source of information. Always look for the facts. The facts matter. Let's get them straight and see what the evidence really says. The real story is about to unfold. Let's uncover the truth together. Despite the persistent rumors circulating online, GE Appliances, now owned by Haier, hasn't been shutting down its US factories or moving operations overseas. In fact, the company has invested over $2 billion in its American operations since 2016, pouring resources into new technology, equipment, and infrastructure to strengthen its US presence. Their Louisville, Kentucky headquarters, known as Appliance Park, stands as a hub of innovation, research, and large-scale production supporting both local communities and the broader American economy. Over the past several years, GE Appliances has added new manufacturing lines, modernized its facilities with state-of-the-art robotics, and upgraded equipment to boost efficiency and quality. Instead of layoffs, the company has created thousands of new jobs in Kentucky, Tennessee, and South Carolina, providing stable employment and opportunities for advancement. These aren't just basic assembly jobs. GE Appliances offers roles in engineering, design, advanced manufacturing, and technology, attracting skilled professionals from across the country. The company is also investing in workforce development, building a skilled team for the future through apprenticeships, training programs, and mentorship opportunities. They're expanding their American-made product lines, appealing to consumers who want to buy local and support domestic manufacturing, while ensuring high standards of quality. All of these efforts point to growth, innovation, and a renewed commitment to American industry, not decline or abandonment. The viral video story of empty factories is simply false, misrepresenting the reality of GE Appliances' ongoing investment and expansion. The facts clearly show a company investing in America, creating jobs, and supporting local communities, not abandoning them. GE's actions, visible in every factory and every new hire, speak louder than any viral rumor or misleading headline. The real story is one of renewal, growth, and a deep commitment to American manufacturing and workers. There was a real layoff event at GE's appliance park in 2017, but not for the reasons the viral story claims. The layoffs were due to a change in immigration policy, not tariffs or business failure. Some employees lost their legal work status and, by law, GE had to let them go. This was a legal compliance issue, not a business decision. The event was difficult for those involved, but it was isolated and specific. Misinformation twisted this into a story about mass layoffs and tariffs. The truth: it was about immigration law, not economic collapse. Understanding this fact helps debunk the viral myth. The viral posts blame tariffs for GE's supposed shutdowns, but that's not how business works. Tariffs can impact costs, but companies adapt. They don't just close up shop. GE Appliances manages a global supply chain and adjusts strategies as needed. Sometimes tariffs even encourage more domestic production. There's no evidence that tariffs caused mass layoffs or closures at GE. In reality, GE is investing in American factories to stay competitive. Business decisions are complex. Tariffs are just one factor among many. The claim that tariffs alone forced GE out is a huge oversimplification. The real story is about adaptation and investment, not disaster. Don't fall for the tariff myth. It doesn't match the facts. The GE plant closure story is a textbook example of how misinformation spreads online. It starts with a single post or headline that grabs attention, often before anyone checks if it's true. In today's fast-paced digital world, stories can travel across the globe in minutes, reaching thousands before facts are verified. Emotional images and simple captions get shared fast. Facts get left behind. People are drawn to stories that spark outrage or sympathy, and these emotions drive us to hit share without a second thought. Social media algorithms boost content that provokes strong reactions, making false stories go viral. The more people engage, the more these posts are seen, creating a feedback loop that amplifies misinformation. People trust what friends share, even if it's not verified. When news comes from someone we know, we're less likely to question it and more likely to pass it along. Misinformation often starts with a grain of truth, then gets twisted. Small details are exaggerated or taken out of context, making the story seem more believable. Some spread these stories to push an agenda or damage reputations. Others may simply want attention or to stir up controversy for personal gain. Breaking the cycle means thinking critically before sharing. Take a moment to question what you see and consider the impact of spreading false information. Ask, who's the source? Is there real evidence? Reliable news comes from credible outlets, not just viral posts or anonymous accounts. A few seconds of skepticism can stop a false story in its tracks. Your pause can prevent misinformation from spreading further. We all have a role in stopping the spread of fake news. By staying alert and informed, we help protect our communities from the harm misinformation can cause. The GE Appliances story reminds us, viral posts rarely tell the whole truth. To get the facts, go to the source. Check company statements and reputable news outlets. Look for public records and local reporting for deeper insight. Media literacy is key. Learn to spot the difference between fact and opinion. Don't settle for headlines, dig deeper. Being informed takes effort, but it's worth it. The truth is often less dramatic, but far more important. Stay curious, stay skeptical, and always seek the full story.